Anita, it was wonderful seeing you. Make sure we're in tune. So, this is going to be a quick video, but the idea with canon when we're doing this, you know the chords D, A, B minor, F sharp minor, G major, D major. It says A major sus4. So it's an A major, and then you throw down your finger on the D note there. Resolves back there. You could go to the G there as well. D, A, B minor, F sharp minor, G, D, G, A. I think that works just as well. So in your melodic lines, here's what I was suggesting. Find a melodic line that's down low, and then try a melodic line that's up high. So if you're gonna have maybe something that feels like you have the low G, that's why I hit that. What is that, G? So D, A, B, F sharp, G, D, G, A. I'm hearing. Something along those lines. So if that was individually played along the top of, what here if I could hear it. So like a lower melodic movement of the, I guess, the choice notes that are composed out of that diatonic scale. Then try it and do the same thing up top, but don't match note for note, just a higher octave. Try and throw some different intervals out of whack. So if you're starting down here and you're doing like a D major and you know that your lowest note is what is that, a D? That means that is your D major in your first position. You know, if you want to go into an inversion, you can just throw that same sort of movement up here. So the what we do right here, that means that when we play this, right there, that's our F sharp. So this is our first inversion. I would try starting a melody line off of that first inversion. And remember what I said about the half steps? Those are meat and potatoes. So if we're in the key of D, and we're playing an F sharp, that F sharp to G is a great starting point for that melody. Now, I don't want to give you any ideas because I want you to find it out on your own. But if you've got, and your next chord is going to be A, you'll find that going back down and putting your finger down here is kind of outside the pocket because you've already started in that second quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third. So why not move up the neck? So having a, find the A up here. So since we know that this is A right here, and we know how to play A right here, we quite literally know that that's like a G major type of shape, and that's the original A major type of shape, but it's based off of what we consider on a guitar an E major. You see that, right? I know you do. So the idea is, what's my next shape? It's gonna either be the C shape, which is like this, which C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So if we know that that's where it is, that's where our, and then you start your melody up top there. Once you write a melody line with different accents notes on the lower end, and then in the middle, and then up high, that in combination with knowing where your intervals are, make a magical kind of piece for being able to improvise or hear the notes that you want to see. Remember, if we use the four finger rule on these fretboards, like our spider exercises, if you're already playing up here for the 5th fret for the D, stands to reason you're going to be using the 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. If you move up to the 9th fret and you do this, that means you're going to be using the same scale you would do down here for a D. It's the same scale you would do for an E, and then an E sharp, and then an F, so on and so forth. So what we're going to be doing is trying to go real slow, like, hear that. See what I'm saying? Take those two different types of ideas. Don't go over the top with a lot of accent notes. Keep it slow, like we say, like 50 beats per minute, and then maybe move it up to like something like 80 once you got your finger style together. Along those lines, what you write on the lower hand and what on the upper hand will combine in some way, and then maybe try and move from one point to the other. When we're together next, I can play the rhythm. And then you could solo over the top of it and take the time to hear those accent notes with the rhythm underneath it. I hope you had fun today. I did, and I'll talk to you later. Aloha.